Galenti was probably the first. I mean, do you see bosses? Yeah. Do you have interaction with bosses? Not too much. I mean, with Mira, I had met Persico. I went with Mira one time. He had to go to Brooklyn to have a meet with Persico. Did I have any interaction? No, just introduction. That was it. They conducted their business. I walked away. And that's one of the things uh, that that gets you in is that you show no interest in things that you don't need to show. But I know who I'm with, right? Uh, what happened was is that during this time, Lilo Galenti's a boss of the Bonanno family. There's a beef in the family because Lilo controls all the importation of drugs into the U.S. for the mob. He's a greedy guy. He doesn't want to give any of it up to anybody. So there's a certain faction within the family, Sonny Black being one, a guy by the name of Joey Messina being another, and the Sicilian faction, who get together and they figure, we got to get rid of Galenti. We got to get rid of Galenti. So they make a deal. They make a deal with the commission that runs the mafia because the other bosses, they want a piece of this action. They kill Galenti. They appoint a guy by the name of Rusty Rastelli, the boss, but Rusty Rastelli's in jail. Sonny Black and Joey Messina are now captains, and they're designated the street bosses. Joey's in Brooklyn. Sonny's in Brooklyn. Joey's in Queens. They're running the family along with another Sicilian by the name of Catalano. There's three other captains that were with Galenti, and they want to take over the family. So there's a rift within the family. After they kill Galenti, me and Lefty get switched. Our captain was a guy by the name of Mike Sabella in Little Italy. That's who we were assigned to. After they kill Galenti now, they make Sonny a top captain, and they split up Mike's crew and put me and Lefty under Sonny Black in Brooklyn. But now, there's a war within the family. So I meet Sonny, of course, with Lefty, and Lefty has nothing but good things to say about me because of all the stuff we had done. We, had engineered a marriage when we were under Sabella between the Bonannos and the Milwaukee family through Chicago. Was making, was running the gambling operation with Ruggiero. So that's how I meet Sonny Black. Sonny wasn't, to me, the difference was when I was along with Lefty, all conversation was around the mafia, around illegal, around, when I was with Sonny, it wasn't, we discussed other stuff besides all the illegal activities you had going on. That was the difference between those two guys. Unlike the movie, my family actually lived 1,800 miles away. I had an apartment in Manhattan, and I would meet one guy. Every undercover has a handler, and that's who you maintain contact with. That's your lifeline. And we used to meet in the Museum of Natural History, or the the big public library, because not many of these guys are going to go to the museum or or the library. And that's where we would meet, pass on information, et cetera, et cetera.